Hello everybody, I'm Isaiah and today I'm going to be sharing a little bit about Jesus' name, the Good Shepherd. And I'm glad he is a Good Shepherd because we are a lot like sheep. We are like sheep because we cannot figure out life for ourselves and we can't even get out of the bad situations we put ourselves in. We need a shepherd. So stay with me, I'm going to read just a couple of verses about Jesus being our good shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He refreshes my soul. In Isaiah 40, it says, See, the sovereign Lord comes with power. He rules with a mighty arm. See, his reward is with him, and his recompense accompanies him. He tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. In John 10, Jesus compares himself to a good shepherd. He says, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep and my sheep know me, just as the Father knows me and I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. Verse 27, it says, My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. I give them eternal life and they shall never perish. No one will snatch them out of my hand. So what I took from those verses is that Jesus is the one who lays down his life for us so that we could have life. We are in his hand and he carries us in his arm close to his heart, and he leads us to the still waters, gives us peace and gives us rest. So I just want to encourage you to listen to his voice. If he is the good shepherd that has laid down his life for us and leads us and guides us, then I just encourage you to listen for his guidance in your life and listen for where is he leading you, and just be so thankful that we are a part of that flock that is within his hands, that he will never let go of and no one can take us away from him. So yep, just want to encourage you and have a great day.
Hello and welcome to another day in which we celebrate the Lord's Supper together with your loved ones at home. I wanted to take you to a very simple verse. Today what I want to share with you is very, very simple. Acts chapter 20 verse 7. Acts chapter 20 verse 7. It says, On the first day of the week, we gather with the local believers to share in the Lord's Supper. Paul was preaching to them, and since he was leaving the next day, he kept talking until midnight. So as I was reading this portion, and I was like, when it says that they were gathered together to celebrate the Lord's Supper, it reminded me of a testimony that someone, they went on, as a family went on to, I guess, a vacation trip to Europe, and were able to tour the Colosseum in Rome. And I remember them saying, this was years ago, they were saying how, the sister was saying how the tour guide told them that here's where the Christians would gather together, like in a hidden place of the Colosseum or something. They were gathered here together to celebrate the Lord's Supper at the risk of their own lives. And as we celebrate today and all of our freedom that we have, we can open the windows and we can go outside and celebrate together, and people may think it's weird, but we will be in complete freedom to do so. Think of the Christians, the brothers and sisters throughout the centuries that brought us to this point, that did not let the celebration of the Lord's Supper die, or the message of the gospel itself. So yes, celebrate with freedom, and remembering how the early church, the church of the book of Acts, and the biblical times, they had an emphasis they put an emphasis. They on purpose celebrated the Lord's Supper. It was part of their worship. It was part of their gatherings, and we are right on track to follow after their example. But mostly and most importantly, follow as the Lord told us that as often as we do, we proclaim the Lord's death until He comes. So enjoy it and be blessed as we celebrate that the Lord gave His body to be broken for us. He is our sacrifice, and He shed His blood for us. May God bless you.